Welcome to the IT Jobs series. In this video, we're exploring the role of a systems engineer. Systems engineers are professionals who design, build, and manage the complex IT infrastructure that powers modern businesses. They handle everything from planning and implementing infrastructure projects to optimizing performance and ensuring security. This is a critical role that bridges the gap between business needs and technology solutions. A systems engineer is a professional who designs, builds, and manages complex IT infrastructure to support business objectives. Think of them as architects of technology. They focus on four main areas. First, architecture. They design scalable solutions that can grow with the business. Second, implementation. They deploy and integrate different systems to work together seamlessly. Third, optimization. They improve performance and efficiency of existing systems. Fourth, support. They maintain reliability and security to ensure systems run smoothly. Systems engineers have four core responsibilities. Infrastructure planning. They design systems that align with what the business needs and how it plans to grow. Implementation. They deploy, configure, and integrate different infrastructure components like servers, networks, and storage. Performance tuning. They monitor and optimize system efficiency and plan for future capacity needs. Security and compliance. They ensure systems meet security standards and regulatory requirements to protect company data. Systems engineers need diverse technical skills. They should understand virtualization technologies like VMware, Hyper-V, and KVM. Cloud platforms are essential, including AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Networking knowledge covers TCP/IP, DNS, DHCP, load balancing, VPNs, and firewalls. Storage expertise includes SAN and NAS systems, RAID configuration, and backup solutions. Containerization skills with Docker and Kubernetes are increasingly important. Finally, automation tools like Terraform and Ansible help reduce manual work and improve consistency. The planning phase is where it all starts and has four key steps. First, requirements analysis. You gather what the business needs in terms of capacity, performance, and security. Second, architecture design. You create a detailed system design that includes redundancy for reliability, scalability for growth, and overall reliability. Third, cost estimation. You calculate all expenses including hardware, software, licenses, and operational costs. Fourth, risk assessment. You identify potential failures and security threats, then plan how to prevent or handle them. Implementation has four main phases. Hardware setup starts with procuring servers and networking equipment, configuring storage systems with RAID, installing operating systems, and testing network connections. Software configuration involves deploying applications and services, setting up security policies, configuring monitoring and logging systems, and tuning performance. Testing and validation includes running load and stress tests, scanning for security vulnerabilities, testing failover systems, and verifying all documentation. Finally, go-live and handover involves planning data migration, training users, executing the cutover to the new system, and providing support during the transition. After systems go live, continuous optimization is essential. Performance tuning focuses on optimizing CPU usage, managing memory efficiently, tuning disk input and output, and maximizing network throughput. Monitoring and analytics involves collecting real-time metrics, creating health dashboards, configuring alerts for problems, and planning for future capacity. Resource scaling includes setting up automatic scaling policies, implementing load balancing, allocating resources efficiently, and optimizing costs. Reliability and redundancy ensures high availability, sets up disaster recovery, tests failover systems, and maintains service-level agreements. Security hardening involves patching vulnerabilities, implementing access controls, using encryption, and maintaining audit logs. Documentation and training means creating system documentation, writing runbooks for operations, training the team, and transferring knowledge. Let's look at a real enterprise web application architecture with 3 layers. The presentation layer includes a content delivery network that distributes content globally, a load balancer that distributes traffic across servers, and a firewall for security. The application layer has 3 application servers running web services. This redundancy means if one server fails, the others keep the service running. The data layer has a primary database for storing data, a replica database for failover if the primary fails, and a cache layer using RDS to improve performance. This layered approach ensures the application is reliable, scalable, and performs well. Systems engineers face several common challenges. Downtime risk. When systems fail, businesses lose money. The solution is implementing redundancy, failover mechanisms, and load balancing. Scalability issues. Systems can't handle growth in users or data. The solution is designing for horizontal scaling, using auto-scaling and leveraging cloud elasticity. Security threats. Cyberattacks and breaches are constant risks. The solution is using defense in-depth strategies, encryption, monitoring, and compliance audits. Cost management. Infrastructure costs grow faster than value. The solution is optimizing resources, analyzing cloud costs, and planning capacity. Legacy system integration. Old systems don't work with modern cloud and containers. The solution is gradual migration, using API gateways and modernization strategies. Skills gap. Teams lack expertise in new technologies. The solution is continuous training, hiring specialists, and documenting knowledge. A systems engineer career progresses through levels. A junior systems engineer with 0 to 2 years of experience focuses on basic infrastructure setup, server administration, and learning networking fundamentals. A mid-level systems engineer with 2 to 5 years of experience designs infrastructure, leads implementation projects, and begins managing teams. A senior systems engineer with 5 or more years of experience handles enterprise-wide architecture, strategic planning, and team management. Beyond these roles, you can specialize in cloud certifications, DevOps, security engineering, infrastructure automation, move into leadership positions, or become a consultant. The technology field constantly evolves, so continuous learning is essential for career growth.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.